Hi everyone, and welcome back to Queen G's Recipes. And today I'm going to be showing you how to make a very simple recipe, definitely perfect to make for your kids, for guests, as little hors d'oeuvres. You can do whatever you like with it, and you can switch up the flavors most definitely and make it your own. So I'm just going to show you how I like to make them. They are my hot dog roll-ups. Now what you'll need are very few ingredients. What I have here is some breadcrumbs. I have added a pinch of salt and ground black pepper. Here I have 3 beaten eggs that I have whisked up with my fork. Here I have 8 pieces of toast which I have rolled out, and you will see a clip of how I did that and what I did with the toast to get them that thin and that way. And here I have 4 hot dogs cut in half. I also have some cheddar cheese. You can switch up the cheese to the flavor that you like, most definitely. So I have 3 slices of cheese, which is the cheddar cheese you buy sliced at your deli, and each slice I cut in 3. So it gave me this size here, and this is perfect for our roll-ups. So you're also going to be needing a large skillet or frying pan so we can fry up our roll-ups here, and that's about it. So let's move on to making our hot dog roll-ups. Okay, so you can most definitely double or triple the recipe depending on how many you want to make, so that is no problem at all. And also if you do that, you're also going to be needing more breadcrumbs, and you still might need it for this recipe depending on how well you roll them in your breadcrumbs, and you might need an extra couple of eggs as well. So even for this recipe, as you go along, if you notice you need another egg or a little more breadcrumbs, just add it, and add another pinch of black pepper and a little bit of salt. Be careful with your salt because the cheese is already salty, and so are the hot dogs. So now that I've shown you the clip of how I make the toast, I'm going to show you how I like to wrap them. So we have our toast, then we'll take 1 piece of our cheese here. Okay, I'm going to turn it this way so you can see it. We'll take 1 piece of our hot dog, all right, and just roll it up. Okay, just give it a little squeeze on the end there, just to make sure that it is nice and attached here. Okay, so now what you're going to do once you have your little roll up here, you're just going to dunk it in the egg. Okay. Place it in your dry. Use your other hand here. Okay. And you're ready to place it on a plate to be fried. So let's move on to the next one. Okay, so I've washed my hands, and I'm going to do another one to show you here. Piece of cheese, hot dog, and roll it up. Make sure at the end you squeeze the ends so that it's nicely attached and you don't have any problems with them opening when you fry them. Okay, so I'm going to continue on making my roll-ups, and then we'll be that close to frying them and eating them. Okay, so the breadcrumbs and the eggs were more than enough for this recipe, so I didn't have to add anything else, and it gave me 8 hot dog roll-ups. So we're ready to fry them. I have my frying pan on my stovetop preheating between medium and high heat. I also have a few tablespoons of vegetable oil. You can use any flavorless oil of your choice, sunflower, peanut oil, like whatever you have on hand is fine, anything flavorless. So I'm going to take you over to the stove and we are going to fry them up. Okay, so as you can see, our frying pan is nice and hot. So now carefully you are going to take your rolls and place about 4 in the pan. You don't want to overcrowd the pan so it doesn't cool off your oil. Okay. Make sure you have a plate and some paper towel ready once your roll-ups are done. Okay, so you need to keep an eye on them so that they don't burn. You do want them nice and golden, but you do not want to burn your roll-ups. So if you need to lower your heat, do so on medium-low. But I still have my heat on medium. It was on medium-high, so it continues to be on medium heat. Okay, so my hot dog roll-ups are nice and golden brown all the way around, as you can see. So that's how you know that your roll-ups are ready to be removed. So I'm going to remove my roll-ups onto some paper towel on a plate, and I'm going to continue on making my remaining 4, and then we will try them. Okay, so our hot dog roll-ups are completely done. Now, I just wanted to give you a few tips before we actually try them. The first thing you should be aware of is make sure that your hot dogs are refrigerated and not frozen. Even though they're refrigerated, you want to make sure that you dry off any excess water or anything that may be around them. So they have to be completely dry before wrapping them. And if you do use frozen hot dogs, just make sure that they're completely thawed in your refrigerator and free of any liquids once again. Also, when you're frying your hot dog roll-ups, you want to make sure that your heat is on medium-low. If you're okay with having them nicely golden brown like I like them, then you can leave them on medium heat and keep rotating them, rolling them in the oil, making sure that they're all getting cooked, evenly cooked. So that's that. And one last thing, if you're going to be doubling the recipe, you will probably have to remove the oil and place new oil. So you will have to do that because the crumbs, the breadcrumbs, and all that come off of the hot dog rolls will stay in the pan, so it will come off on your next batch. So just a few things to keep in mind, and now we are ready to try our hot dog roll-ups. As you can see, I cut one in half here. I just want to show you up close what they look like, okay? And I like to dip mine in ketchup and mustard as well. So most definitely you can use anything with these, sweet chili sauce, you know, whatever you like, you go for it and try it. So now let's take a bite. They are just perfect, and now you also want to make sure that you drain any excess oil once you remove them from your frying pan, and they will be perfection. They taste great, most definitely great for children, even adults. I mean, I like them myself. So I really hope you guys give these a try. Super, super easy, very delicious, and most definitely will be perfect as little hors d'oeuvres as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to give us a nice big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and also hit that notification bell so you will be notified every time I upload a new and delicious recipe. Share the recipe with your family and friends and enjoy it. So I'll see you in my next video. Take care. Bye everyone.